Hey guys, welcome back with Talking with KinJ, and this topic, as you read the title, is when is it time to introduce your new man to your children or your new girl to your children? When is the time? What are some things you need to know before you do that? Stay tuned and touch on this video.
Y'all didn't think that I could bump like this. Said I told y'all I was gonna bump like this.
Okay, so as you guys know, I am a single mother of one child. I have a 4-year-old baby girl. And I want to do this topic because for all my single, my little mamianas out there, I wanted to get y'all input and get y'all take on it. Because for me, that is one of the difficulties that I'm experiencing when it comes down to dating. My daughter has never met any of my paramours, boyfriends, or anybody I'm talking to. Since she's been older. She met one when she was like 3 months, and we dated from when she was like 3-4 months old till she was about 10-11 months. But since then, it didn't work out, and I was like, I am nervous and I am scared about introducing her to a guy that I'm talking to. The latest dude that I talked to for about a year, a little bit on and off, he never met my daughter. And he would always say, like, what is it? Like, do I feel like he's not the one? Do I feel like I'm not ready? Or whatever. And due to our up and down, I was like, I don't want to do up and down. I need us to stay up, so I'll know that we're clicking and we're doing this. So when is it a right or a proper time to introduce your boo, your new boy toy, or your boyfriend, or whoever it is in your life, to your children? For me, it's a comfortability factor. I need to know that I'm going to be 100% comfortable with you, because being comfortable with you means I'm comfortable with you around my child. My daughter is my everything. That's all I have. I have nothing. In my mind, I have nothing else. So if I'm not comfortable with you, I'm for damn sure not going to be comfortable with you meeting my baby girl. Also, I need to know, how are you with children? Okay? Now that I have become a single mother, before I had a daughter, I didn't like dating men with children, because I was like, I'm not that shit. I can't do this. I ain't trying to be nobody mama. I don't know if I'm a nurturer. I didn't know if I was ready to, be that figure in a child's life or whatever. So those are the same type of feelings I get when I'm dating someone now. Being a man for me is also being that man for my daughter. My daughter's father is not even in her life, no way, shape, or form. So that's already one disappointment. I'd be damned if I meet a dude, fall in love, introduce him to my child, they build a bond, and he do the same thing her father did, up and leave or whatever. And now she has this pattern of thinking that this is what men do. They love you, then they leave you. And I don't want her to have that. It may be inevitable at this point, but I don't want her to have that factor in her life of thinking that because her father wasn't there, no man will be there for her. You know what I'm saying? So that's when a little girl's love, first love, when it comes down to a man, should be her father. I beat myself up because I have not allowed my child to be able to experience that, because her father is not in her life. Not no choice of my own. It is his choice on his own or whatever. But when I meet a dude, I need to be comfortable, and I need to know, okay, how are you with children? Because if I plan on, I'm 30 years old. At this point, I ain't dating to just date. I ain't dating just fuck. I'm dating for future. I'm dating for marriage. I'm dating to have more children. I'm dating to build. So if you become a part of my life, you're a part of my child life. How you treat me is definitely going to be an indication of how you will treat my child. We are a package deal, sir. This is a 2-for-1 special. Okay? So if you dealing with me, that means you dealing with her. And if you can't treat me right, and you're not being, consistent with me, you're not showing no stability with me, you're not being a constant person who I can be like, okay, you're dependable or whatever, or I can count on you, or yeah, you're showing me that you're the proper man, and you stepping up to the plate, and you being everything or whatever, and vice versa, because I'm going to show you that to you if you have children as well or whatever, because it's going to be a blended family. Call us the Brady Bunch. We're going to be blended together. So before I make that move, I need to know all of these things. All these factors is something that plays into motion when introducing you to my daughter, at least for me. So ladies, drop down below. When have you decided to introduce a man to your child or to your children or whatever? I'm sorry, y'all, my eyes are watering. I know I've read books and I've seen other YouTube videos where people are like, oh, off rip, I do it just to see if my child's going to be comfortable. That I'm never going to be comfortable with. I ain't finna just, it's only been 60 days and you think you finna meet my child? No. I don't think it's a normal feeling for a little girl to see her mother having different men coming in and out of the home. No. I think that's so unattractive. I think that's so unladylike. This is my opinion. I'm not judging nobody who do it. I'm just saying for me. I think it's unattractive and I think it's unladylike for your daughter to see her mother have multiple men coming in and out or whatever because of your instability of keeping a man or whatever, or maybe whatever it is your hobby is. You think it's okay to show that to a child so then your child grows up thinking that this is how the rotation go? No, ma'am. Not I, says the cat. I'm not doing that. The image or whatever, right now, the image my daughter sees is her mother working all the time, hard worker, putting in work, sacrificing, and being a protector and a provider for our household, and she knows she can count on me. Any man that comes into my life has to add to that. He can't take from that. I want my daughter to see what it's like for a man and a woman to operate as one. I want her to see what it's like to see how a woman loves and caters to her man, and also how her man protects the queen of the house. That's the image I want. I want this whole house to smell like shea butter. You hit me? Like all of us, all down to capacity, building and loving on each other. I don't want her to think that it's okay for a man to talk down and treat mama like nothing, so then she grow up and accept that behavior from somebody. I be damned. So those are the type of qualities I'm looking for in any dude that I'm dating, because it's not about me no more. I'm not dating just for me. Once I decided to lay down and have a child and give birth to this child, that moment alone as a mother, I made that decision to always choose her first. So her feelings, her images and what she sees is going to be first. It's not just about me or whatever. Yeah, have I been dating? Yeah, has niggas been in my home? Yes, but have they been here while my child here? Hell, fuck no. I don't play them games. I don't play them games. And that's one thing that's been hard about dating, because a lot of men, when they're dating a single woman or a single mother or whatever, they feel like, oh, you putting your child above me. You damn fucking right. I don't know where we gonna go. I don't know where it's gonna take us. How you demanding to be priority, but yet you haven't even shown me nothing to make you a priority worthy. When I introduce you to my child, let me tell you something. Any man that get introduced to my child understands, sir, this is it. Okay? Games are over. Go ahead and pick out the date, because we're walking down the fucking aisle. Like, I'm not playing no games. Like, it's so important for me to show my daughter that, because I messed up the first time. She don't get to see that with her father. I messed up on that. So in my eyes now, ain't no more room for fuck ups. I don't have no more room for failure. I don't have no more room to show her nothing different, because I've already shown her the worst side of love, the worst side of a relationship, the worst side of a man. And yes, I know people are like, well, KinJ, it's not your fault. He pick and choose. You're right. But at the end of the day, that is the person I chose to lay down with, and I could have made better decisions. I take that. I make my bed. I lay in that bitch every day. But now I know not to touch that stove twice. I've been burned before. I won't get burned again. I refuse. I want more children. I want to have babies, but I refuse to be baby mama twice. I'm wife worthy. And any man that I get with, he gonna have to understand that fucking with me. Because if not, then I'm just gonna be unfuckwittable. So I have to make sure I'm comfortable with you. I gotta trust you. I gotta understand how you are and how you interact with children. Also, if you have children, I want to see your relationship like with your baby mama. How do y'all communicate? How do y'all parent or co-parent? I got to see all this stuff. Now, if it's too much, y'all let me know. Be like, okay, KinJ, you doing too much. I could be, but I'm scared of that. I'm scared of failing my daughter twice again. I don't have that in me. I don't have that in me. And if you're a single mother and you know what it's like to hear your daughter call out a man name who shows her that he doesn't even want to be in her life, and she knows who he is or whatever, my daughter cries for her dad. She asks for him all the time, and I have no answers to give. And I don't make excuses for this fuckboy. I don't make no excuses. I simply say, Dad is not available. Call him. She asked me to call him. I'll call him, put him on speaker, FaceTime, everything. He don't answer. She get to see that. It won't be no fault on mine, because mommy makes the choices. Mommy makes her reasonable efforts. I do my due diligence, okay? So that's why I'm very careful and I'm very cautious before I introduce another man into this household. Oh, baby, you got to be on your toes. You got to be ready. because I can't afford to do this twice to my baby girl. So before I introduce you to my child, I have to feel comfortable. I have to trust you. I got to see your interaction with your own children. If you don't have kids, I got to know, what is your standing on children? Do you want kids in the future? Are you comfortable around being around a child? Because not every man is. If they've never had the experience with children or whatever, it's new to them. And my child ain't no learning experience, baby. I ain't gonna be the one that you get to try to do this. This is not trial and error over here, baby. This is not a 7-day trial here fucking with me. Need some experience around this joint. You heard me? So write in the comments below, when do you think it is okay to introduce your child to your man or to your woman? When do you bring that into play? And what questions do you ask? What are some factors that come into play for you or whatever? So if you came this far into the video, y'all please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all the updates on when I post. I know I haven't been posting lately or whatever. Life has really been happening, but I promise y'all I'm back and I'm coming strong or whatever. So please y'all go check out my other videos. Also head over to my Instagram, talking_with W_with_KinJ, and also y'all check out my makeup line. I am now started my own makeup line called Captured Confidence, and this right here is one of my palettes. The colors that I'm wearing is called the She's Lit palette, and y'all, my eyes is really watering today. And y'all head over to Captured_Confidence on Instagram and follow me on Twitter as well, and like my Facebook page for Talking with KinJ. So please, y'all, thank y'all so much for y'all support. We're on the road to 3K, and I'm so grateful and I appreciate all the love that you guys have supported me so far. I promise I won't let you down. I'm gonna continue to upload and bring y'all bangers after bangers. So please share my video, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a girlfriend to tell a side bitch to come on over here or whatever and join in on the conversation. And as always, thank y'all for talking with me.
Y'all didn't think that I could bump like this. Said I told y'all.